All right. So I just got off an attempt to try to do a stream. Then I realized you need Wi-Fi to do that. I ain't got good Wi-Fi, guys. So I'm just gonna do a little sort of lonely drawing test on my own to see if it's something I like and something I can turn into content for others to consume. Wild beasts. Today I'm drawing a little goofy comic inspired by Ray, the Dark Side Ray reveal from the new Rise of Skywalker trailer. Still just a bad title to feel in the mouth. Uh, but I'm doodling a little comic that is sort of a what if, like what could the actual reality behind the scene be? Because it's not really what's going on. We all already know that this is a J.J. Abrams, Benedict Cumberbatch's not Khan fake out, or is it? Or is it a fake out of a fake out? We don't know shit yet, but I just thought it'd be funny to make a little bit of fun at the Dark Side Ray reveal. So the sort of concept here is that Ray is not actually going to the dark side. She's just trying on new outfits, and Poe, Finn, and Palpatine are here commenting. And at the end, Kylo is going to be trapped inside of a inside of a shopping cart. So that's my punchline. Um, that's the big reveal. But until we get there, let's just draw a little bit, and I'll listen to some funky hot jams, and probably just make some commentary about it along the way. She's the weird thing about like how she looks in the trailer is that she's all like dead-eyed and shit. She looks like, well, one the thing that's like really tipping people off is she does not look human in it. She's got kind of this like really grizzled looking face. Hold on. She's got kind of this like this just this like way of looking about her that's like it's it, it's almost like she's in a photo shoot. She's like smizing kind of, but like I don't know. There's something about how she's like holding her face here that's kind of like JJ, they're not fucking buying this one, guy. But that's kind of what's like tipping people off for if it's going to be uh the real Ray or not, is the fact that it doesn't even it like barely looks like Daisy Ridley. Um which like is another thing I think people are throwing out, is that it's just another white woman holding a lightsaber in a Star Wars movie. Um but I like some people are saying, oh, it's a force ghost, or it's a force vision, it's like a tunnel test, like I mean a tunnel test. It's a cave test, like how Luke took one. I think the shot that they were showing isn't actually going to be in the movie, because it's such this like dead shot of her just like going through the motions as she like takes out the lightsaber. It's not very dramatic looking, which makes me think it's like the con thing where it's something JJ filmed for the sake of fooling people. Um, it's not actually something that was intended to be in the film. So I think either it's just like fake and it's not ever going to be in the film, or no, they wouldn't do that. I feel like that would just be antagonizing. I think it's a fake out for sure. But I think what she like this shot isn't actually, they filmed her to look more menacing in this than she actually does in her actual new outfit and her new lightsaber. Her new lightsaber is red, her new outfit is black, just because she's like I don't like Luke ended his trilogy in black, Anakin ended his trilogy in black. I just think that's where they're going with it. And I think she dressed up in black and has a red lightsaber because she likes it, and that's kind of I think that's the conclusion that they'll draw. Um, which is another reason that I'm sort of doing this goof 'em up comic, because it's gonna be Ray looking all goofy and happy in the second panel, because we never get to see her like that. And I want that more than I want her to like go to the dark side or whatever the fuck. It's like I either think it's just what she likes to wear, she just likes black, she just discovers that she was the emo boy she needed this whole time, uh, or it's like they're like trying to trick Palpatine into thinking that she's a new Sith. So like when she's going to see like Palpatine's corpse or whatever, she's like, "Hey bud, I'm a Sith. Look at my dark outfit and my red flippy lightsaber." And he's gonna be like, "Oh, you do look like a Sith. I guess I'll teach you how to fuck up bad boys real good. I guess that's what I'll do." What is she wearing? I can't tell. I can't tell what the bottom part is. It's like a gown, I guess. I don't know. Fucking Poe Dameron, fucking Oscar Isaac's this busted ass looking nose. Damn, he's sexy though. But that nose. What the fuck do I do? No. Oh yeah, well he has a concave nose, and he's just like, oh. He's the perfect for kissing, because he has a concave nose, and Finn can just lean on in there with his. God damn it. Fuck. Oh yeah, that's a good Finn. I mean Poe. That's not a good Finn. That's a really bad Finn. But that's a good Poe. I always start with like the funnest thing to draw on a panel, I think, and then work down from there. Which like I don't know if that's like a good idea or anything, but like it I guess it just keeps things like interesting. It just keeps me like motivated. Is like knowing that that really fun thing is next. I'm gonna put Ray over here. More distance between them. Having them overlap like that was stupid. Amateur mistake. Gotta get some fucking Darth Sidious reference. Yeah, the Tale of Darth reference. The wise. Get it? Cause I'm get it? Cause I'm getting reference for Palpatine, and it was also a reference. This is I asked for pictures of Darth. I asked for pictures of Darth Sidious, and this picture of Darth Maul just came up. Why? Oh god. This is a decrepit old boy. This is a nasty old boy that I have to draw. What do his teeth even look like? Oh, I found reference. I found him smiling. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Hold on. I'm gonna give him some fucking Invader Zim ass teeth. Does he have a tongue? Guess he would. How else is he gonna? How else is he gonna eat Darth Maul's pussy? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just looked over at my reference computer and looked at how big and crusty this man's eyebrows are. God. He looks like a fucking Muppet. He looks like if a Muppet was a man. Looks like shit. And I'm responsible. When I was talking about wanting to draw the best part first, I was definitely talking about Palpatine in this panel, but more specifically, I wanted to draw these nasty ass fingies. Hey, I just, I had to leave. I had to leave in the middle of that all of a sudden. Because I realized while I was drawing and recording that I was gonna be late, for seeing, my neighbor Totoro with, oh shit, I gotta fix my fucking, Gah! I was gonna be late to seeing, my neighbor Totoro with best friend, and I had never ever seen it before. And I'll tell you what, that's a good flick. Maybe, maybe a hot take, but I thought my neighbor Totoro was pretty good. Glad I waited all those years just to figure that out. I don't even know where I fucking left off. I think I was gonna draw like a second gnarly hand for my boy Palp here. I also leaving to leaving to go see the movie also did give me the opportunity to one, get more sick and feel even more terrible than I already did, and two, to check to make sure that like the recording was good, and it was pretty good. I'm probably gonna switch mics before I record my next one. I mean, right now it'll be fine. Um, but two, the angle that I have put the camera for viewing the side of my profile, it's not my best side. It's kind of like the worst angle to look at me without just being straight up like under my chin. But I do it. I do it for you guys. I do it for the content. I was looking for reference for a shopping cart, specifically from the Target brand of stores. And what I found was a sticker on Redbubble of a Target shopping cart. I mean, the angle's right. It'll do, I guess. Why? Redbubble is a lawless land. Again, I'm like trying to draw the funniest thing in the panel first for whatever reason. Well, like I drew Ray, I guess, because I wanted to figure out like how I wanted her to be positioned. But like, as I said before, fuck, I'm a fucking liar. As I said before, I like really tend to focus on like drawing. I guess what I want to be the main focus of the panel, or at least like the funnest part, just because that's the part that's gonna be on the forefront anyway. It's the part that I'm gonna look at the most when I re-look at it. So. Oh wait, these things don't stack. Wait, yes they do. Yes they do. But they don't like go over each other, do they? I don't. How do shopping carts fucking work? Hold on. Now I need some boy reference. Nasty boy. Nasty boy Stingman belongs in the garbage. He looks like he has the shopping cart as his body, and I love that. He's like a Thomas the Tank Engine, but like fucked up to make it to these videos. I want them to be really successful because I think they're fun to do, and I think people have fun watching them. But I hope nobody uses this as like a tutorial on how to draw. Cause like, I don't know, maybe I have some good techniques hidden in here somewhere, but like my shit is just so unfounded. Like I don't even know why I added that shit at the bottom. It just kind of looks like how things look. Hold on. But like I'm sitting like garbage. I have a setup of a monster. I'm just so like, oh my gosh, and those fingers! I left those fingers on screen for so long and they look like little bent hot dogs. Fuck me. Potential employers, please look away. Unless you like a nasty girl who draws all nasty. Maybe throughout this video there will be like, or throughout this series that I will inevitably start doing, there will be a shift in my ability because I learned how to sit like a human being. Anyway, I'll go ahead and try it. I'll go ahead and start. No, this is not how people sit. This is how L from Death Note sits. This is how I sat in middle school because I liked L from Death Note. Now I can't fucking stop. So it's not that I don't take care of myself and I don't have like thought process. It's that I was a weeaboo growing up. So now I have this disgusting way of sitting and acting. To add on to the don't use this as a lesson tool, I have spent a gratuitous amount of time trying to make this shopping cart look nice for a one panel gag that someone is going to look at once. They are not. It's being an artist. It's something else. Put that on my presidential 2020 run docket. Now I'm going to start color blocking. It's going to be a very red comic because she has a red lightsaber and because it takes place in a Target, which is the Sith color. Coincidence? I'm craning my head right now to draw this. What is wrong with me? What art demon has possessed me on this day? I guess I'm gonna take a sec, and then I'm gonna eat some leftover movie popcorn that's a day old now, and then I'm gonna add some words and see if I can do the flats. Is that squishy popcorn some ASMR for you? future me editing this.
Okay, I had to take a break because I feel like death, but I'm ready to fucking finish this. Alright.
I'm spending so much time. Like, I guess I don't really realize it when I'm not recording it, but like, I'm realizing right now that I'm spending so much goddamn time on a goofy little Star Wars comic. For at this point, the meme for it has ended like yesterday, maybe 3 days ago. By the time that I get this video out, what am I doing as an artist? Who the freaking hell am I? I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch who records herself, who talks to herself, and loves Star Wars and drawing. I guess I do love drawing. It's fun. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. It's just fun. It's just fun. I could be playing Fire Emblem right now, but you know what I'm doing instead? I'm entertaining. Feeling the zone. The auto zone. I think it's just because I'm getting close to getting done. So it's like, it's hitting me. The feeling of like, oh fuck, I'm almost fucking out of here. Just like, oh man, it's finally coming together, looking kind of like it resembles how I want it to look. What I've been doing recently too is like, if I get an idea for something, I'll just go ahead and start putting it down on paper or on the computer canvas, whatever the fuck. Just because like I've noticed that like as I develop an idea, like the more I like sort of harp on that idea in my brain, the more I hate it once I actually put it down, because I've sort of like sculpted it in my head in a way that like that it like abstracts it in a way that I just can't produce it on paper in the way I'm seeing it in my head, because the way I'm seeing it in my head isn't even like entirely like accurate to how it would be represented visually, and so I just start to get disappointed really easily when I have this like really well crafted like thing in my head that has taken like either like it's taking up like terabytes of space in my brain. So when it's like in the beginning stages, that's when I'll start getting it down, because then I'll have a little bit more of an understanding of what it's going to be like when it's actually physical. I can temper my expectations a bit and also think about it more realistically. But that also does sort of lead to a sort of like panic as I'm drawing something and just sort of just straight up doing it, because it'll get to a point where I'm like, where like I forget what the initial memory really looked like, which is good because it keeps me in focus, but it also sort of like puts me in a place where I feel shit, where I feel at ease over like what it might turn out to look like, just because I have no idea. Um, so it's nice not having an idea, because then there's no expectations. Not having a concrete idea, at least, not having like a completely defined one, just because there's no expectations. But it also is hard, um, not having an idea, because it gets to it'll go a really long time without me realizing if this is like worth doing. So, um, I'll sometimes get to the end, or I'll get like midway through something and be like, nope, this is fucking nothing. Like, there have been a few comics that I've tried to draw recently where I've just been like, nope. And maybe I think I felt that a little bit through this way too. It's like, oh well, the zeitgeist is probably passed on this already. I should probably just stop. But I think recording it and just talking through the process is made me feel at least a little bit more like, well, at least I'll do it. And then it'll be fun. It'll be practice. I like it, so I'll just do it. Maybe someone will watch this and get something from it. Even though I said many times throughout this, please don't use me as a teacher. At least not yet. I'm not very qualified. I also don't have, like, I didn't prepare a lesson plan. This is a JoJo reference for those of you not in the know. Well, I guess I'm done now. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a ton of fun getting into this. It was really interesting recording it just because it added a new layer. I don't know, it almost gave me a little bit of performance anxiety, like I had to do a little better than usual. But also it was fun analyzing my process like this, and I hope to do more stuff like this. Um, I do like this comic. I do like the joke. I do like the joke. The jokes. There's several jokes. I like it all. She's got jokes this one, and she's got art. What's up? Thank you guys for watching. If you want, you should definitely check out more of my YouTube stuff. I know right now I have two short films that I made for school that are up right now, and I also have a Twitter and an Instagram where I post art and shit posts. If you want to interact with any of that stuff, come on by. I hope that that you guys want to see more of this. If you have any tips about how to sit or how to draw, go ahead and leave them in the comments, tweet at me. Or if you have anything you'd like to see me do in the same sort of style, you should totally let me know in the comments. Or facts or send me smoke signals. I'd be totally into it. Bye guys.